Hey,
How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Happy New Year.
Yes, Happy New Year.
2023.
Our first video.
Oh yeah, like fucking forever. Uh, but whatever. Like we have time, we have the talent, we can do it.
Well, I don't think we have the talent.
Hmm, I bet. Mike, I have also a confession to make to you right now.
Yes,
I'm not wearing any pants.
fucking A.
Like
As expected.
the camera will never go below liner here.
For a minute, I thought you were actually gonna fucking do it.
Nah, nah, nah. So you and I were talking,
Yes.
and I told you, you know what would be fun? Do a video with no prep about 2022. And you said, I. And then I said, let's do the worst fucking movies of the year. And you said no.
Yeah. So go fuck yourself. I said, let's do what everyone else is doing.
Yeah, I didn't want to do the same thing as everyone else. But here we are. You know why? Because the man does not give any movie less than 2 stars.
Exactly.
It's really difficult to make a worst list if everything is 2 stars or what. Like, he has like 3 2 stars and 25 5 stars.
It's pretty fucking close, actually. You almost got that shit right.
Yeah, it is what it is. So, whoa, don't blur me. So instead, we are going to do what everybody else is doing.
Yes.
The best. And we're going to start with number 20. Okay, so who's going to do it first, you or me?
You do it first.
We'll do it snake-wise. Like, I'll do one, then you do two, then I do two, and then we fucking decide what's going to happen. So
Okay.
here we go. To start this fucking list, my personal number 20 movie of the year, I'll admit, it's a movie that I did not expect to like as much as I did. I honestly saw the poster and I thought, you know what it felt like? It felt like a poster, like somebody posing to be cool. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah.
And then like they had some actors and make you think it was gonna be cool, and you were like, it's not gonna be cool. Fuck it, it was cool. Fucking Bullet Train.
Ah, okay.
I honestly, really, really expected to hate this movie. It actually came out, and I let it be on theaters for like 2 weeks before I finally decided, like, okay, I'll give it a shot. I'm not gonna wait till video if there's nothing else playing. Hey, sup, Spence? You like Bullet Train, right? I don't even know.
Oh yeah, yeah. I enjoyed the hell out of Bullet Train.
So, honestly, like, I really didn't expect it. Like, Brad Pitt stars in this movie, but he doesn't really,
Yeah.
Like, it's more of an ensemble piece. Like, you know what it felt like? It felt like they were. You remember all those directors trying to beat Tarantino in the early 2000s,
Oh
doing
yeah.
movies of big ensembles and altering timelines and shit, and like one of every five was good, and the rest were just like shitty lamey. Okay, uh, yeah, this felt like one of the good ones of the early 2000s. So I really like it. Do you like it?
Yes, you've asked me this. I did enjoy it. I actually did enjoy it. I love the action. I love the comedy. Thought it all came together pretty fucking well.
Will you be punting? No.
No.
Okay, fuck that. What's your 20?
My number 20, Top Gun Maverick. I enjoyed the shit out of this. Tom Cruise coming back on a sequel from the 80s and fucking killing it. Bigger and better in every way. The fucking shots in the planes. God damn. Cinematography was amazing. Miles Teller coming in, and he fucking held himself very fucking well in that movie.
I'll be honest. I kind of always hate Miles Tellers, but I didn't hate him here.
Yeah, he did pretty fucking well for it.
Yeah, unexpectedly. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, great fucking movie. And number 20.
Good shit. I enjoyed this movie. Honestly, I was never a big Top Gun fan, and it was because I never seen it. I finally saw it like 2 years ago.
How can you not be a fan of something without fucking seeing it?
I finally saw Top Gun like 2 years ago, and I was like, wow, this movie is so okay. Like I enjoy fucking Hot Shots more than that. Like it was fine. I didn't love it. I didn't hate it. Honestly, it was like a 3-star movie for me. So when my dad says like fucking Top Gun Maverick, I was like, okay, I'll take it. But honestly, it actually helped the fact that we went to a 4D theater. Have you gone to a 4D theater, Mike?
Oh yeah.
That shit was like you were flying the plane.
Yes.
The fucking chair rocking and the water spraying and the wind, fucking awesome. I watched it on TV the other day. It's still cool, but not as cool. So it's fine. Snake It. What is your 19?
So let me take this off to not spoil it. My number 19 is, hang on, fucking still trying to control this shit.
Mike Live.
Yes, exactly. There it is. Okay, so my number
Okay.
19.
Yes.
Fucking
I
A.
mean, like I paid the extra for this and it was fucking worth it. And then my kid is like, I want to do that again because I also took my kid, and he was like, okay, we'll do it with Minions Rise of Group. It's not the same. Like there's one airplane scene, but it's not as impactful.
So my number 19 is a movie starring Justin Long, but not the movie you're thinking of. House of Darkness. Basically, it is a vampire movie with Justin Long and Kate Bosworth. Basically, he comes back to Kate Bosworth's mansion wanting to hook up with her, and she has some sisters. They all turn out to be vampires, and all kinds of crazy shit happens to him for being a dick. So it's basically the same concept as the other one, where he's kind of an asshole, and the shit he does kind of bites him in the fucking ass with it.
Like Tusk.
Yes. He does a lot of these fucking horror movies where he plays the asshole and he gets his comeuppance.
Good shit.
But yeah, this was really fun, very unexpected. I had only seen the poster of this, and I saw that it was Justin Long, and I went, you know what? Fuck it, you know what? I'll give it a shot. And
wait, what? Neil LaBute wrote this
and directed.
This is the Neil LaBute movie.
Yes.
I will watch this, dude. I love Neil LaBute. Shape of Things.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't seen this movie. I haven't even heard of this movie.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
I'm gonna tell you one thing. Like, to be honest, like some of you might like wonder where this movie. Where is that movie? I live in fucking Central America. I haven't seen shit. One movie I haven't seen that it may make a top something is The Whale. Like everybody loved that fucking fat Brendan Fraser, and I can identify. I'm fat, not that fat, but you know. So I went, and it's Darren Aronofsky. So I actually really want to watch that movie, but
yeah, I do as well.
I can't. I haven't found the link for it. You know? Okay. Exactly. So yeah, I haven't seen this shit. That's your 19?
Yes.
It's horror. It does not surprise me.
Exactly.
Okay, my 19. Totally unexpected. Top Gun Maverick. God damn. Like I honestly did not expect to enjoy this fucking movie as much as I did. I enjoyed it so much I went back with my wife and we watched it, and then it came out on video and I watched it again. I watched this movie 3 times, and for a person who did not love the Top Gun movie, I mean 3 times is a lot.
And who hadn't loved it without even seeing it.
Some fucking people said this movie was the best movie of the year. It's not. It's 19. Okay.
Exactly.
I'm gonna go with my 18th of the year, and the movie is actually Honor Society, a Paramount Plus exclusive. Guys, I watched a lot of shit. Like, I watched a movie about a fucking Heisenberg winning the lottery the other day.
Oh yeah, I watched that too.
I watched another one with the Mexican guy Derbez, like pretending to be like the boyfriend of a movie star, the daughter of Hugo Weaving. What's Samara Weaving?
Yeah, Samara Weaving.
Samara Weaving was a movie star pretending to date a fucking 50-year-old Mexican fucker that was a valet, just so she wouldn't get caught. She was with a married man or something. That movie was shit. Those are the things we get. Those are the things you get if you watch direct streaming movies for the most part. But this was unexpected. Angry Rice is a fucking bitch in this movie. Like
Yeah.
smart, cunning. She will go for whatever she wants, and then she meets fucking Stranger Things, Galen Matarazzo. But it's not Dustin.
No.
No, this is a different kind of person. And I love how the movie developed. I love where it went, and I fucking love the ending. Like I honestly, for the most part, was thinking this movie is too good to be direct to stream. And then when I watched the ending, I was like, click, 4.5 stars. Fucking love it. Did you watch? Did you watch Honor Society?
Yes, I did. I actually really enjoyed it. I thought it was really well done. I was surprised how much I actually enjoyed it because I figured I was just going in to just have a good time, and I ended up having a really good time with it.
Nice. Okay, you're 18, Mike.
My 18 movie that's in your heart, but it may not be on this list. Chippendale Rescue Rangers.
Fucking perfect. Have you ever had a movie that's a sequel without being a sequel? Well, this is a Roger Rabbit sequel without being a Roger Rabbit
Yes,
sequel.
that is 100% true. I did not. I went into this knowing I was going to enjoy it. I didn't think I was going to love it, and I fucking loved it. It was so fucking funny. Seeing Chip and Dale back in a Roger Rabbit style movie was perfection. Is what it's the only way they could have done it, and they did so fucking well.
Dude, when I saw the trailers and I saw that the one is gonna be CGI, the other was gonna be traditional, I was like, what are they doing? This is like a mess. And then they went fucking pulled ugly ass Sonic.
Yeah.
And when I it's early, so it's not really a spoiler. But when you see that early, you're like, oh my god, these people are gonna go for it, and they fucking go for it.
Oh,
Like the whole thing with who the main villain is revealed to be, and how the actor who voiced that villain died in real life. People were going for the fucking vein.
oh yeah.
I was like, dude, this is like shit. I actually really love it. And I have bad news for you, Mike. Though Batman would definitely kick ET's ass.
It's true.
Okay, this was your number what?
This was my number 18.
Okay, punt it. Now let's go with your 17.
My 17. Okay, my 17 is. There it is. Okay. Beast. Idris Elba.
I honestly don't know if this
Yeah,
is.
I don't know. It's possible.
Yeah, I mean, but like Ugly Sonic is better than Jar Jar, like in
Yeah.
every conceivable way. You know, I don't know what you want.
But yes, Beast. Idris Elba and his family versus Lions. And I wholeheartedly fucking enjoyed it. Again, I went into this going, okay, you know what? Probably got to be a standard like Ghost in the Darkness movie. And I came out of it going, fuck, man, I actually had a really good time with it. The fucking actual attack scenes are great. His family kicks some fucking ass in this, and they do so well. And Idris Elba is fucking awesome in it. He's not as badass as you would assume he would be in this, but he holds his own. And the lion scenes, all fucking fun. And yeah, the ending probably could have hit better, but overall, I think it struck the landing for what they needed to do.
Is it better than The Ghost in the Darkness?
No.
I didn't see this movie because it looks stupid. So
But
I'm
you watch
glad.
a bunch of stupid shit.
Yes, but for free. Like they show up in my feed. This hasn't shown up yet, so I don't know. Uh, okay, I'm glad you watched it and enjoyed it. Still looks kind of dumb. Okay, let's see. My number 17. Oh yeah, good fucking movie. It's Jordan Peele's Nope.
Interesting.
A lot of people were disappointed with this movie, Mike. Like they expected to be more of a horror thing, and I think it's more of a sci-fi thriller thing.
Oh, this is 100% a Spielberg-esque sci-fi movie.
I was gonna add that. Like there is one shot in this movie. Like I'm fuck you guys if you haven't seen it. This movie's been out for 6 months. Uh, there's one shot where the whole house is bleeding.
Oh
Like
yeah.
it's raining blood on top of that house. And I was like, dude, this is such a Spielberg 1980s movie.
Yes.
Like this is old fucking Spielberg. Like when people became in love with him and said they're his favorite director, it wasn't for Bridge of fucking Spies. It wasn't the big fucking giant. No, people fell in love with when he was weird, when he did this kind of weird shit. And this movie, like honestly, like if you tell me it was directed by Spielberg, I totally buy it. Probably the only difference it would be with white people. But other than that,
Oh my God.
like Jordan Peele, actually, I think he has made three excellent films in his three chances. My favorite is Us, personally, and I don't know, man. This movie, I kind of sucked that it couldn't find its audience. Like the whole thing with the flashback and the scene with the orangutan,
Oh yeah.
fucking strong content. Yeah, nope. I wish more people watched it. I wish more people enjoyed it. I hope Jordan Peele gets a chance to keep going because
Oh, he 100% will after that. Yeah, they're gonna give him another shot.
that guy has so much fucking talent. It's ridiculous. Okay, my number 16 movie is Clerks 3. People would expect this to be higher.
Yeah.
I would expect this to be higher. It didn't help that the first time I watched this movie was on a cam copy in my cell phone while on vacations.
Which we all told you don't fucking do it.
Yeah, but I mean, independent movies and Central America, man, I wouldn't, I didn't know when I was gonna get it. But the reality is that this movie has a lot of heart.
Yes.
It has a lot of heart, but there's a thing I'm starting to feel with Kevin Smith. Like I don't know how to put this uh, nicely. After he had a heart attack, every fucking thing he makes feels like he's jerking off on himself. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. No, it's that's where he is now, and that's probably how he's gonna end it. He announced he's doing like 5 fucking upcoming movies, including sequels to like Mallrats and shit that is now confirmed, and it's gonna be the same thing. So at this point, you either got to be into it or you don't.
I feel like he had a better script for this movie, and then since he went to that stroking mode, he's like, "Fuck it, let's just do Clerks about shooting clerks." And
Well, the thing is, if he didn't do that, we would have never gotten it anyways because Randall had said no to the original script. He said, "No, I'm never doing it."
why?
Because he doesn't want to keep coming back to the same shit. It had to take Kevin Smith basically having that heart attack for him to go, okay, might as well fucking do it now.
Uh, Other than that, I feel the movie is a little. I know where he was going. I know what he was aiming for, and I understand why it ends the way it ends. Not saying it's not touching, and I didn't feel. Of course, it gave me the feels, man. I've been a fucking fan of this man for like 30
And
years, especially Randall.
this should have been right up your alley because it's the ultimate troll move. He does what he wanted to do in the first movie. And he really fucking does.
Yeah, but it kind of bothered me the way they promoted it, and then what happened to Rosario Dawson's character is revealed because she was in the promotions and they did. You know what they pulled? They pulled a Jersey Girl on my ass, and it's himself again. He did it twice. He did it twice. And other than that, like I just wish it was. I mean, it doesn't matter that ended how it ended. It just I wish they handled it a little different. So, but I do enjoy the movie. I do think it's a really good fucking movie, and it may be the lesser one for me of the three, but it's still fucking close.
Fucking hell.
So, what's your 16?
So my 16, I needed a movie to give it to me, and it did. X. X fucking gave it to me, and it gave it to me in a big bad way. Now I went into this loving Ty West already, knowing that I was gonna probably love this movie, and goddamn, it fucking gave me everything I wanted. It's insane. The effects are fucking great. All the kills are amazing, and the fucking little comedic moments in between are fucking awesome. Everyone comes to play in this movie, and he came back in a big bad way, and then he came back with the two-star with Pearl. Came back with a twofer, like 1 and 2, fucking great.
And then fucking Maxine is upcoming, so
Yeah.
it's gonna be three.
See, I wouldn't go that far. I love Pearl, but I think X is a better movie.
I think they are two completely differently conceptual movies. I
Yes.
think Pearl is kind of brilliant in its own way. It feels like a twisted version of Alice in no Alice, uh, Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz, with a lot
Oh
more
yeah.
like visually styled. It feels a lot like a 1930s MGM grand movie. But then the turns it takes, man, like, dude, Mia Goth. Oh, she's
Yeah.
great. This movie is better than this. It might come up or might not come up. We'll see. Okay, so this was your 16.
Yeah, that was my 16. God damn it.
Oh, almost.
God damn.
Okay, what's your 15?
Okay, my 15. Find this shit. Wait, did I get? Oh yeah, I did. Okay. It had to end in some way. Halloween ends. Yeah, I enjoy. Me, you, and like two others in this community really enjoyed the shit out of this movie.
It's a good fucking movie.
Yeah, it was kind of like the Halloween Kills thing. Same fucking amount of people who love that movie, the rest hated it. This, yeah, I love the direction they went with it. Like, I understand that the marketing behind it fucked up completely. They made it to where it was gonna be Michael versus Laurie, but they kind of showed in Halloween Kills it was never about them. Like they say multiple times in Halloween Kills that Laurie, it had nothing to do with Laurie. Michael was just a fucking psychopath killing random people, and she just happened to be in the fucking way. And I think bringing in, what they do with it, the little twist that they do, I think worked well. I wanted to see more of him. It would have been nice. But I think Michael going out the way he does was the perfect end to this trilogy of movies. And they've already said there's going to be more, not from David Gordon Green, but they're going to continue it, which of course they are. And I think they should, because more Michael is always good with me.
What's the name of the guy who wrote it?
Danny McBride?
Yeah, Danny McBride.
Yeah.
Danny McBride was going for something different.
Oh, yeah.
I appreciate it, actually. Like, there is like a moment where Corey is like deeply into his transformation for what he's going to become. That there's a shot of him with Laurie's daughter in his bike. The music, the framing, it feels like fucking 1990s David Lynch. It's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, I'm so fucking in on this movie. And I don't even mind that they brought Michael back in the end, because Michael needed a wrap up.
No, and the way they do with him taking out Corey, fucking A, man, that is fucking amazing.
Dude, like, to be honest, like, it may not be what everybody wants, but this is the other thing. Like, how many times do people bitch that every sequel of every horror movie in a franchise is the same thing?
Yeah, exactly.
Women showed up with guys, and the fucking killer slashes, and one lives. This is different. Nobody likes it. The previous one was completely different. The previous one was all dying, like all murder, all violence, and people were like, "This movie made no sense. It had too much Michael." Fair. Take this one. This movie sucks. It doesn't have enough Michael. What do you want?
This is why people have started to learn. You don't listen to the fucking fans of the franchise, because they may love the product, but they don't know what the fucking product actually needs.
Exactly. It's a good fucking pick, Mike. Okay. I'm gonna switch to number. That was your 15, right?
That was my 15, yes.
So my 15 is a movie about women talking. But it's not women talking, it's she said.
Yeah.
this movie was really hard to watch, and I don't mean by the content. I mean finding it. Like
God damn it.
I, I could, like when this movie finally got opened in the theater here, it opened like in one theater in the whole country, 40 minutes from my house at 3 p.m. The one showing. If you didn't go to the 3 p.m. showing, you didn't watch the movie. So I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna make it. Like I'm not. I'm just gonna be this crazy. Then for some reason, my wife, this movie popped up in her Instagram. Probably fucking Google heard me talking about it or something because Google listens to everything. So she was like, "This looks interesting. Is this already playing?" I was like, "It open. It's like this. It's like we're just gonna have to wait out till January." She's like, "No, I really want to watch it." I was like, "What are we gonna do? We're gonna drop off the kid with your mama, and then we're gonna drive 40 fucking minutes, and we're gonna go at 3 o'clock to the theater on a Saturday." I was like, "All right, let's do it." You know what? There were three people in that theater, counting me and my wife, and
Fucking
not counting the bucket of water collecting the leak from the roof. Other than that, yeah, this movie was pretty fucking great. I really enjoyed Zoe Kazan's performance. I like what's her name? Oh, keep forgetting.
Yeah.
Promising Young Woman.
Yes.
Exactly.
Fuck.
She was great too, and I just honestly I just wish they went a little harder. This movie would have been higher on my list if they had actually done like gone
Carey
really.
Mulligan.
Carey Mulligan, drive Carey Mulligan.
Yes.
Uh, they went really hard against Weinstein. However, I think they could have like gone even a little deeper. I think the movie loses a bit of steam when it should be gaining more steam. But overall, I thought it was a pretty solid journalistic thriller movie, and I'm glad that in real life the guy's in fucking jail. Did you
I
watch the movie?
am good with that. 100%. I think it could have went harder,
Did
but
you
for
watch that
what we
movie?
got,
Yeah.
fucking good shit.
Okay. So I'm gonna go with my number 14. My number 14 is Scream.
Fucking I.
Just Scream. That's the name.
Yeah.
And it was released in 2022.
Exactly.
This movie, this fucking franchise, man. Like they stumbled the one time, everybody knows, with three. But when four came out, they were talking about how everything needs a reboot and now everything is online and everything. And I was like, this sounds like fucking generation, like millennial shit. And then I watched the movie and it was fucking great. And the
Yeah.
twist in the ending revealing, like, this is why I'm doing it. Not a real reason. They just wanted to be fucking famous on the internet. It was stupid, but I loved it. And then they just fucking do nothing for another 10 years. I'm like, what happened? You had it. You could have kept going. Then fucking West dies, which sucks.
Yeah.
And
And you kind of figured that's the end right there.
yeah, I never thought we would get five.
Yeah.
And then five comes out, and I'm like, okay. Jen, the first thing on screen, Jenna Ortega. Mwah. You didn't give her preps for X, but Jenna Ortega,
Oh, yeah,
man.
that's true. Yeah.
New Scream Queen Jenna Ortega. Like she and Mia Goth, man. That's a good fucking combo of actresses.
Yeah.
And then this movie comes out, and it's no longer about reboots. It's about fucking requels. About how you're supposed to bring new people, but be respectful to the legacy with the legacy actors and characters. They did the one thing they haven't done in the other four movies. I'm not gonna spoil that because watch the fucking movie. But they do a thing that hasn't happened before, and I really respect them for it. Like now, I don't know what they're gonna do with New York. Like slashers going to New York is not a good track record. But let's see what they. I'm okay. I'm gonna have faith that they know what the fuck they're doing since this movie is actually so much better than it should be. Did you enjoy?
Yeah, with how much I enjoyed this one, I am definitely looking forward to the next one. I think they have the right direction they're going, so let's just see where they go from there. I think not focusing anymore on Nev Campbell, on Sydney and them, and with certain other legacy characters, I think it's the right move to make. I think going in the new direction for the newer audience is the best way to go about it. So I have faith that they're gonna stick the landing on the next one.
Okay. Screaming. Oh, speaking of that, I really, really, really want to watch Stab 8.
Oh
The
yeah.
one, the one with the guy with no sleeves and a machine gun. That's fucking crazy. Okay, what's your number 14?
Okay, so it was bound to happen with the posters, and I fucking noticed that it finally did. So, Banshees of Inisherin was the tiniest fucking poster ever. I knew it was bound to happen. It fucking happened. Such a tiny fucking poster, but yeah, this movie is depressing as shit. But I
It's
fucking
fucking
love it.
hilarious too.
Yes, it is hilarious. It's the perfect like staple of Martin McDonagh is that drama and hilarity put together, and he fucking Colin Farrell and Brendan Gleeson together. Goddamn, they're just so fucking great together, man. Their chemistry is top notch, and yeah, this hits a lot of fucking very depressing places, and the entire like I get why people aren't as big a fan of this as the other ones because this one does lean more towards the drama and the depressing more than the comedy, but it fucking worked like hell for me. Same.
This is a movie I didn't expect to actually be able to see for a while, and it just popped up on HBO Max after New Year's.
Yeah.
I watched it with my wife. She was very confused. She told me like, I don't know why you watch this depressing shit. I was like, but it's funny, and she was like, I don't know why you think it's funny. It's not really funny. Speaking of my wife, she's calling me. So vamp.
Yeah, so going into this movie, I I didn't know what to expect at all. I was looking maybe that it was going to be like In Bruges, but I was pleasantly surprised that they went a different direction, and the direction was fucking great. Colin Farrell, I think, is underrated as shit. He always has been, and this just shows that he still can fucking bring it. And I hope that they continue to use him in the best way fucking possible. And Brendan Gleeson, ever since I saw him pop up in oh my god, can't fucking remember the first movie I saw him pop up right now, but I can't remember the title. But yeah, I've always enjoyed his acting. I've always enjoyed what he can do. And yeah, this movie didn't hit the top 10, but it came really fucking close. Maybe on a next watch through that, it definitely is a great fucking movie. Definitely 5 stars. Zara, get the fuck off the phone, god damn it. But yeah, Bar, Melissa, what are you guys' top 13 movies? What's your 13th? There he goes. Now he's back.
I don't know what was happening because my wife was asking questions. Okay. What were we talking about? The Banshees.
Banshees.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
She said that I was crazy when I said that movie was one of the best things I have seen this year. So I pumped it. But other than that, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I would die for the donkey though. That was weird, Bart. Okay. So that's your what?
That was my 14.
Okay, so give me your 13.
Okay. My 13, which should be a bigger poster. We shall see. Yes.
Dude, like people are willing to die for that donkey.
And you're welcome.
What the fuck is Fresh?
Oh, Fresh was good. Fresh was a good fucking movie.
A good movie? Okay, I'll watch that movie then.
Bah humbug, motherfucker. Violent Night.
Whoa!
Now this is a movie that is straight Mike great fucking movie. Like seeing the trailer for it, I went, I'm gonna love the shit out of this movie. And John Leguizamo showing up like he does is fucking brilliant. Man, this movie is just so much fucking fun. It is David Harbour getting his ass kicked and kicking ass as Santa Claus while all insanity ensues throughout the fucking house. And John Leguizamo just showing that he can play a great fucking villain, man. He is so fucking good.
I did not know what to expect out of this movie. I did not expect to love it, which I did. Like this is fucking like for one side it's fucking Die Hard with Santa,
Yes. Oh yeah.
and in the other side is Home Alone with consequences.
Yes.
Like they really show you what would happen to poor Harry and Marv if they fell in, like fucking nails. It's rough. And we were talking about fucking Colin Farrell the other day, saying like, hey, he had a pretty solid year, and Paul Yama was like solid. He was fucking great. Fuck him, John Leguizamo. That man had a comeback year. His character in Violent Night, he was a Krampus, right? I think his name was a Krampus.
Yes.
The way he was in this movie, The Krampus, and the way he was in my number 13, The Menu,
Fucking A.
as the actor, the famous actor who did fucking Paging Dr. Sunshine or whatever. He's fucking brilliant. Like, the whole time they were there, like, when the movie was revealing itself, why things were happening to these people. And some of them were horrible people. Some of them were just horrible social people. Other were like horrible people. And you kept wondering, like, okay, but Leguizamo, man, what's his deal? Like that he name drops or whatever. That maybe that's not the worst. And then when they reveal why he's there, the chef, man, chef's kiss.
Yeah.
Fucking this movie, it's not horror. It
No.
definitely is not. It's a thriller, but it's something else. Like I wouldn't be able to tell you exactly what category this movie fits in, except that it's fucking great.
So you would say that it's something different.
Definitely. I had to convince my wife because the trailer made it look like a horror film, and I was like, "No, it's not a horror film. Like I'm telling you, you're gonna enjoy it." And she did. And she kept focusing so much. Like this movie looks exactly like Chef's Table on Netflix. It has the same presentation. I bet it's the same fucking music, the same fucking way the show plays. I'm like, I don't know. I haven't seen Chef's Table. And then when the movie turns, she's like, okay, it wasn't Chef's Table. I'm like, yeah, it's not. I repeat, Jeremy Loudon. Okay, that's my number 13. So number
Good shit right
12.
there.
Number 12. It's another movie I actually really expected nothing for. I watched it because my kid wanted to watch it, and then it fucking surprised the hell out of me. Spirited!
We go on
Will
Christmas
Ferrell
time. I
and
like
Ryan
it.
Reynolds. And I know you hate Will Ferrell for some fucking reason.
I don't hate it. God. I dislike most of the movies he's been in. I don't hate him as an actor. I just
Have you
think
seen,
that he's very underwhelming in a lot of shit he does.
have you seen Spirited?
Yes, I have.
Did you enjoy it?
That was pretty good.
Dude, like this movie was out of left field for me when I was sold another retelling of the Christmas Carol, which honestly we don't really need.
No.
You know, like how many times are you gonna do the fucking Christmas Carol? And then they just decided to make a musical about the whole the preparation and things go because they show the thing. And I love the fact that they just like they stick to the script. Like the what's the name of the guy in the chains? Jacob Marley.
Yes.
Jacob Marley shows up. It doesn't really matter if you don't know who the fuck Jacob Marley is. He just shows up, and they're like, "I want to do the ghost." And then there's a scene where the ghost of Christmas present, which is Will Ferrell, goes back to his like standard role, and he sticks to it with the beer and the food. Like, come here. I'm gonna show you. And he's like, "What are you doing?" It's like, "I'm doing my role. This is what I do." But you haven't been doing it. So what the fuck, you know? And the music is pretty good. It's not as memorable. Like I couldn't
Yeah.
I couldn't hum a single song from it. Some people were bitching like, "They just did the Greatest Showman again." Fuck you, man. The Greatest Showman was a piece of shit. That movie sucked. And it's about a fucking guy who abused midgets and freaks for money. So yeah, I'm not gonna celebrate that bastard. There's the best song of that movie is like when the fat woman starts singing like we're going back in when they didn't let us into the dinner because we're the freaks, and then they get in and the series ends with them all like coming back into the room, and then it just the scene cuts. You know what happened? They threw them the fuck out again.
Yeah.
Anyway, yes, this movie was unexpected. I think it's so memorable that it might become something in the rotating classic, just like Violent. Yeah, just like Violent Night. This is probably a new one that we will see in Christmas. I wish it was shorter. I
Oh
think
yeah, yeah.
I think it was created as a musical first, and musicals are like 3 hours long.
Fair.
And then they cut it down. I think it's like 2 hours, 15 minutes, something like that. A bit long on the tooth. So yeah, maybe the edited version will work better. Okay, Mike. 12.
My number 12, I'm sticking with the horror side of it. And it's another movie that probably more people have heard about, but maybe not have seen. Deadstream on Shudder. This
What?
movie, this movie is about a guy who gets canceled. He has a YouTube show that he gets canceled on because of the shit he does. So he decides to go to a haunted house to try to redeem himself, to try to get back the views and shit like that he used to get.
Is this
And
a Glass Onion prequel with Dave Batista?
no, no. And all insanity and hilarity ensues with this guy going to this haunted house where of course the house has to be really haunted and all kinds of crazy shit happens to him, and you start figuring out why, because he doesn't explain why he was canceled. You find out halfway through the movie why he was canceled, and he has the chat up. He's live, it's streamed live through this haunted house, so you see the chat the entire time, and all they're doing is giving him shit the entire fucking movie, which is hilarious. I
Oh wait, that stream as opposed to live stream.
Exactly. This movie is insane in the best way. I enjoyed the hell out of it. I've seen it now 3 times, and I love it every single time. He's dying for followers. That's the fucking tagline, and that is the truth. He is dying for followers. Like he goes, "Hey, if you guys give me this much, I have to go into this room," and he goes to that room, and just shit happens, and he runs the fuck away as quickly as possible. It is great shit. Very fun.
I would donate for you to go to some rooms.
Fucking
Okay, number 11, Mike.
Oh yeah, number 11. Okay. So let me bring this up. My number 11. Speaking of Glass Onion, Glass Onion. I enjoyed the shit out of this movie, especially holy shit, man. Batista coming in like he does. Fucking fan. Dude, everything this man is starting to pop up in, I'm loving him more and more. He is so fucking fantastic in this movie. He knows exactly who he is, and he does it so fucking brilliantly. His comedy is top notch, and adding in Edward Norton in there was a fantastic idea. He's as a fucking rich billionaire guy. He's so fucking good, and Daniel Craig, of course, fucking kills it.
I just love the way the movie went. Like I did not expect the first turn
Yeah.
about what's her name? Uh, shit. She plays Cassandra.
Oh, it's
Exactly.
fuck.
Uh, the black girl. I did not expect the twist with her character, and then I did not expect the reveal when they finally show you the mystery and fucking Daniel Craig tells what happened. Just, it was
It's
just
fucking
it's so good.
yeah.
It's so good. And when you watch it for a second time and you start to notice all the things he pointed out. However, my favorite scene is the reveal of the game. Remember, this movie is like they are all in an island because they're gonna play a murder mystery game, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that game, man, so intricately planned and so meticulously put together, and the way the game develops and reveals the what it was, the twist again, perfect.
I think it's brilliant the way he's gone about these two movies is that they're very rewatchable. He had so
Yeah,
much little things in there that it benefits you to rewatch them.
I honestly agree. I think his movies get better every time you keep going and going back to. Okay, so that was your 11.
Yes.
My number 11 for the year, speaking of being a goth, It's not X. It's Pearl. This movie's insane.
Yes.
Like, I don't know what the fuck, man. Oh wait, we forgot something very important, Mike. Buy our shit.
Yes, buy our shit.
God damn it, man. We haven't done this in a while.
Yeah, and we got a new year where we're gonna have more shit for you to buy.
My wife told me I should have done a Christmas theme shit.
Yeah, we
And I
probably
was
should
like,
have.
what do you mean? She's like, just a piece of shit with like a Christmas wreath. And I'm like,
Oh my god! Oh
Christmas?
my god, that's brilliant!
Yeah, I might do that, like Valentine shit and stuff. Let's see what happens.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Mia God, man, next fucking level.
Yeah.
Like as good as she is in X, I think that X is more. I think X is more carried with the story, which is great, and the whole set of performances, including Jenna Ortega, who's my favorite fucking horror actress right now. But Pearl, she puts this movie on her fucking back and just fucking go.
Oh, 1000%. Yeah.
Like the surrealness of the whole setup, the cinematography of old Hollywood, it's just it was a joy to watch. It was an experience that everybody who watched X needs to experience. And honestly, it just fucking had me hyped for Maxine. I don't
Oh,
even know.
1000%. I can't wait for Maxine to come out.
Is that coming out this year?
I believe so. Yeah.
This guy, man, he makes movies for like nickels, and they just come out hitting left and right. Did you enjoy Pearl, Mike?
Yes, I did. I really enjoyed it. Like I still think X a little bit better, but Pearl is
Excellent. Give it
right
to you.
up there. Pearl is right fucking up there, right behind it. Great
Yeah.
shit.
Okay. And with that, number 11, that's the show, guys. That's the second best top 10 movies of 2022. You know, just like everybody else is doing
Yeah,
it.
everyone else does it, so we had to do it too.
I don't understand why they don't just fucking do top 10s, but
Yeah.
11 to 20 kind of works. So thanks to everybody for that showed up and watched live. Spence was here, Bar was here, Javi was here, Melissa was
Melissa was here. Yeah.
here. Yeah, good people. We're back.
Yes.
We'll be popping up every once in a while for your fucking thing. So 2023 is gonna be our bitch.
Yes. Bigger and badder.
Yeah. We want to see your list from 20
Yes.
to 11. So feel free to post them on the video store page. See you next time. Remember when we used to put the music thing?
Oh yeah.
Fucking copyright. Bye.